To them, it's the Christie's Foxhunter chase. Holly Greenall is on the top one and 24 run.
Yeah, as Sam said, this is the highlight of the week for the amateur riders. Some really nice horses here, and they're not going to hang around either. But some old favourites too, Amacelli, Baby Run, of course, last year's runner, and Willie Twiston-Davies on board instead of brother Sam, who was in the plate last year. Dante's Storm, Alan Hill, really good rider. This horse who comes here in good form. Description, Jenny Gorner, 66 to 1 shot, and Distant Thunder, another one who's been running okay but needs to improve a bit from what we've seen.
Plenty of pace in this. Richard Burton, one of the best riders around on the point-to-point field. He partners Gentle George, who was fourth to Baby Run last year. Should give him a good spin again. Gone to Lunch, can be a bit moody, but he has won twice in points. He was a bit stirred up in the paddock and taken down last. Heron's Well beat the only other finisher last time in bottomless ground. He's not a bad animal, but you think one or two would be too quick for here. Joachi's been a really good horse in his time for Martin Pipe. A moody display on his return to Hunter Chasing. Just Amazing is obviously one of the principals. He's won both his starts this season. Experienced Ryan Mann riding for Paul Nichols.
Good to see a lot of girls riding in this, but Polly Gundry, probably the most experienced, rides Oscar Tello. Right down the bottom, 40 to 1 on the Fringe, 3 to 1 joint favourite now. The handicapper in Ireland thought this was the best bet of the meeting. Reach for the top, and 66 to 1 shot, 100 to 1 special report. Templar ran well enough the other day at Huntington, had a right ding-dong battle. Nick Sutton rides him, 40 to 1, 20 to 1 Turlin for Charlotte Tizard, and Derek O'Connor, one of the most experienced riders here, rides Zemsky, 25 to 1. Nice looking horse that, haven't seen it before.
And finally, Jaunty Flight's probably the pick on that page. It was a decent animal at one time for Oliver Sherwood. Carries the colours of Peter Deal, ridden by Tom Greenall. You think she can still run a bit.
And Willie Twiston-Davies. Big moment for him. Brother Sam won the race last year. Huge responsibility there. Sam watching. The boots were on the other feet last year as Willie Twiston-Davies roared up the horsewalk to greet his brother's victory. This time it's a little bit different. Can they keep it in the family?
Money for outside, bigger price horses has come in here. Number 10, Just Amazing, is into 7 to 1. It was 14 to 1 with Stan James this morning, and also got
ready to come out and do battle for the Foxhunters. That lot have had some value for money this afternoon, but they've got more races to come. Simon.
Yes, away they go then for the Christie's Foxhunters Chase Challenge Cup, and last year's winner Baby Run, who invariably makes the running, is going to lead, going to the first with alongside Heron's Well in the maroon jacket, and then over in third was Noakarad de Verze. They all landed safely over the first fence. Close up is Mid Div and Creep with Description on the outside and the blue and pink stripes jumping the second, followed by Joachi and Just Amazing and Templar. Then Reach for the Top and Gentle George. Dante's Storm is out wide. Oscar Tello further back and on the Fringe. Then a couple of lengths to Zemsky. Amacelli is a regular in this race, is held up towards the back of the field with Then Oscar Delta, Jaunty Flight and Gone to Lunch, and then Mount Benga and Seracina. And towards the rear our Special Portrait, also out the back at the moment. Distant Thunder is last of all as they run down the hill and over the next, and Baby Run is the leader from Heron's Well. Description on the outside, and then Just Amazing on the inside in about fourth place as they approach the water jump. Baby Run is safely over, followed by Heron's Well and Just Amazing, already well strung out. That was Distant Thunder right out the back there. Description over on the outside, still handy. Noakarad de Verze tracking them with Reach for the Top, and then Mid Div and Creep, who gets a slap down the neck or two from Gina Andrews. Dante's Storm is out wide of the leading pack, and they're tracked by Oscar Tello out very wide as well as they jump the next. Gone to Lunch is some way back at the moment, and now racing uphill towards the open ditch, and it's Baby Run and Willie Twiston-Davies from Heron's Well in second place. Just Amazing then Reach for the Top as they landed over that one, and the leaders jumped it safely, and again they're all safely over with Distant Thunder continuing at the tail of the field onto a plain fence, and Baby Run from Heronswell. Just Amazing, reach for the top, then Description, and a bad mistake from Oscar Tello, and a very good, oh no, unseats the rider. I was just going to say, a great sit by Joe Buck on Theatre Diva, but in the end she was unseated from Theatre Diva. Now racing towards the next. And it's Baby Run, jumps this solidly from Heronswell, and one down there is Description has gone there. A pretty nasty looking fall there for Camilla Ewart. One or two of the other horses running over her. Let's hope she's all right down the hill towards the next. So one or two mistakes creeping in here. Baby Run leads again, and that time Dante's Storm on the left gave that one hell of a clout. Just Amazing is up the inside. Mount Benger at the back jumped alarmingly left-handed as they run towards the turn. And it's Baby Run, Heronswell, Dante's Storm on the outside. Just Amazing right round the inside of reach for the top in the noseband. And this group of 5 are some way clear of the others at this stage. Mid-Div and Creep leads the chasing pack. On the fringe on the inside, chasing the leading bunch at this time in about 8th or 9th place as they cleared the next. Templar is in the chasing group, or to the 4 of the chasing group. Joe Archie is coming under pressure. Oscar Delta going quite well on the outside of the pack, but it's Baby Run that leads right in front of the stands. Baby Run from in second, Heronswell. Dante's Storm is third. Reach for the top is fourth. Just Amazing has just dropped off the front 4 now. Then Mid-Div and Creep in 6th place. From On the Fringe in 7th, Templar. From Noakarat de Verzay, then Zemsky and Oscar Delta. Gentle George further back, with on the inside Seracina, Tur then, and then after these Gone to Lunch and Oscar Tello and Joachi, and then Special Portrait, Mount Benger and Distant Thunder. Racing towards the next, Baby Run here at the SP under Heronswell. Oh no, it just couldn't cling on there. That was Josh Halley, and Heronswell blundering away his rider there. And on to the next, it's Baby Run and Dante's Storm disputing it from reach for the top. Then Just Amazing over in 4th place. Mid-Div and Creep, well strung out. Joachi is trailing now as they go towards the next. And Baby Run, this time Dante's Storm makes a terrible mistake there. Good sit by Phil York. Reach for the top in 3rd. And then a gap to Just Amazing under pressure. And Baby Run is slowly turning the screw here and getting the others at it. On the fringes, some way back. They swing left-handed and now head towards the final open ditch. And it is Baby Run and Willie Twiston Davis having a great ride here. Baby Run over from Dante's Storm. They're clear of reach for the top in a clear 3rd place. And the others really playing catch-up. Zemsky's moved into 4th. And then On the Fringe and Mid-Div and Creep as they reach the next fence. And Baby Run, Dante's Storm again was a bit clumsy. Reach for the top. On the Fringe is beginning to stay on now, the Irish horse, as they go towards the 4th last. And it's Baby Run who leads the way, bidding for back-to-back Christie's Foxhunters victories here. But have they gone very hard in front? 4 out. Baby Run, Dante's Storm over in 2nd as they now run down the hill. Reach for the top is back in 3rd, and then behind, or rather Zemsky is back in 3rd in the red cap. Then Reach for the top. On the Fringe and trying to run on down the outside is Oscar Delta as they run towards the 3rd last. Baby Run in front by 2 or 3 lengths there. Zemsky is the one that's made good progress. Dante's Storm under pressure, then Oscar Delta on the outside of On the Fringe and Reach for the top. So rounding the final turn, can Baby Run see them off? He's got to get home here as they race towards the final 2.5 furlongs, 2 fences to jump. Zemsky in 2nd place. Derek O'Connor, one of the best amateur riders in the business, is beginning to cut him back. It's Willie Twiston Davis and Derek O'Connor. They're going to fight this out over 2 hours. Baby Run's gone! He's gone! When leading and unseats Willie Twiston Davis, and Zemsky is left with a clear lead now. Approaching the final fence, 2 loose horses could get in the way. Zemsky shortens up and has it won in the hands of Derek O'Connor. On the Fringe jumps in 2nd, then Mid-Div and Creep, Oscar Delta. Dante's Storm Reach for the top has unseated at the last, and it is Zemsky coming home in splendid isolation here, looking a little idle in front, a little weary, but he'll win in the hands of Derek O'Connor after Baby Run exited at the 2nd last. Mid-Div and Creep takes 2nd in the hands of Gina Andrews, then Oscar Delta 3rd. On the Fringe was 4th. Dante's Storm, Gone to Lunch, Templar, then Tur then. Amicelli couldn't get in it this time. Special Portrait was further back from Noakarat de Verzay and Distant Thunder. Quite a few pulled up. Just Amazing pulled up. But Derek O'Connor receiving the congratulations of his fellow amateurs here after the victory of Zemsky. Willie Twiston-Davies is perfectly all right after this terrible blunder from Baby Run. Maybe symptomatic of the horse coming to the end of his tether. He's put right down on Willie there. Absolutely no way back from there. And fortunately just thrown clear of the horse and hopefully didn't get trampled on from behind. And yeah, he's going to be a bit upset about that. He might have had the race won, he might not have done. Zemsky was certainly in contention. Here's Derek O'Connor.
To get your festival winner. You waited such a long time to get your festival winner, and now two.
Oh, it's unbelievable. The week is, it's the stuff of dreams. I'm overwhelmed. I'm just overwhelmed.
You've achieved so much in your career. You've won more point to points than anybody else in Ireland, and now this, a double at the festival.
I never thought Cheltenham was to be all and end all, but now that I'm here, and after having a winner, it's the best place in the world. I'm just gobsmacked. Thank you.
Well done.